Are you an aspiring content creator that is still struggling a little bit on how to judge brands or even have a media kit in the first place? Do you know what a media kit is? Well, in this video, I will be showing you how to create a media kit and how to judge brands accordingly. A media kit is basically a resume for content creators or influencers or other businesses that showcases what you do, what your brand is, your services, your achievements, and why companies or brands should work with you. Now, a media kit usually includes who you are, so that's your bio and your niche, your audience, followers, engagement stats, what you offer, services like posts, collaborations, or campaigns. Also, examples of past work, so these are brands or companies that you've worked with before, and your contact information. That is very crucial in case they need to reach out to you. Think of it as a professional way to sell yourself or your brand to potential collaborators. Now, it typically looks like something like this. I'm attached it up here. It can be in a form of a photo or most preferably PDF. And I used to have this. This is what I started out with when I was still in my ropes in the industry. It basically consists of such information. So this is how I do most of my pricing. So I'm going to look for influencers that are doing the same type of content as I am or producing similar content to me. And I filter them by country. So it's going to show me South African influencers. And then I'm going to look for influencers that have around the same followers as I do so that I can compare our packages. And then I'm going to then set my packages similar or a little bit higher or lower than theirs, depending on how confident I am about producing quality work. Yeah, so that's how it goes. There are certain influencers that you can see in this instance charge $200. That's because of the amount of followers that they have and the engagement rate. So that is the highest part of pricing. That's where it all differs, even though we guys might have the same amount of followers, but the engagement rates might not be the same. So that's where it gets a bit tricky. So this is how I just did mine in the beginning, because nobody's really giving out much information on how to go about this. So this worked for me, and I'm hoping that it might give you a little insight on how to also figure out your own pricing. Now, luckily on this app, you cannot charge anything, I think less than $40 or $50. So you can start with that, and the more you work on your content and the more you work on the quality of your work, then the prices can go higher after some time. So I hope that helped give you a little bit of insight on how to maneuver around the pricing. If you have any questions, please do drop some in the comment section, and I'd be more than happy to answer some of your questions.